In the glittering, interconnected web of Hollywood's rising stars, few bonds rival the one forged between Sam Nivola and Patrick Schwarzenegger, who transitioned from on-screen siblings entangled in scandalous drama to real-life confidants celebrating life's milestones together. When Schwarzenegger, the charismatic 32-year-old scion of political and cinematic royalty, exchanged vows with model Abby Champion in a picturesque ceremony in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, it wasn't just a union of two souls, it was a family affair for his fictional kin from HBO's The White Lotus Season 3. Nivola, the 21-year-old prodigy who portrayed the vulnerable Lochlan Ratliff opposite Schwarzenegger's brooding Saxon, was there front and center, accompanied by his girlfriend Iris Apatow. Reflecting on the event at the Toronto International Film Festival, Nivola delivered a line that's equal parts hilarious and heartfelt. "He's like almost 10 years older than me, but seeing him get married I felt like I was watching my son get married or something." It's a testament to the depth of their connection, blurring the lines between real and real in the most endearing way. The wedding, held on a crisp autumn day amid Idaho's stunning natural backdrop of shimmering lakes and towering pines, was a star-studded yet intimate affair that drew Schwarzenegger's closest allies. Champion, a poised beauty known for her work in fashion and philanthropy, walked down the aisle in a gown that whispered elegance, while Schwarzenegger, ever the picture of rugged charm, couldn't hide his beaming pride. But beyond the floral arches and heartfelt toasts, what stood out was the presence of the Ratliff clan. Nivola, Jason Isaacs as the patriarchal Timothy, and Sarah Catherine Hook as the sharp-tongued sister. This trio, bound by the intense chemistry of Mike White's satirical anthology, had weathered the rigors of a grueling shoot in Thailand, emerging not just as colleagues but as an unbreakable unit. Their attendance transformed the nuptials into a full-circle moment, a celebration of chosen family amid the chaos of showbiz. Nivola's TIFF interview with Italk captured the surreal paternal vibe he felt, a role reversal that's both absurd and affectionate given their age gap. At 21, Nivola is on the cusp of his own storied career, with credits in films like the upcoming Feast of the Seven Fishes and A Lineage of Talent, son of acclaimed actors Alessandro Nivola and Emily Mortimer, that predisposes him to nuanced emotional insights. Yet, watching Schwarzenegger, whose family tree includes Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver, pledge forever to champion, evoked an unexpected protectiveness. "He's such an amazing person. Every day he grows so much and I look up to him so much and I learn so much from him," Nivola gushed. "We're just so lucky to have each other and that we had each other on that shoot that was so long." The production of The White Lotus Season 3, with its tropical heat, intricate plot twists and themes of privilege and taboo, including the brothers' controversial incestuous arc, tested their mettle, forging a brotherhood that withstands tabloid fodder. Off-screen, their dynamic is worlds away from the show's provocative edges. Schwarzenegger, who broke out in films like Midnight Sun and The Wind, has long been a mentor figure to Nivola, offering guidance on everything from set etiquette to navigating fame's pitfalls. Nivola reciprocates with youthful energy, the two often trading stories over late-night calls or casual hikes. Champion, a steadying force in Schwarzenegger's life since their college days at the University of Notre Dame, welcomed the group with open arms, her warmth bridging any generational divides. The ceremony itself was a blend of tradition and levity, vows exchanged under a canopy of evergreens, followed by a reception where laughter echoed louder than speeches. Nivola, ever the observer, noted how Schwarzenegger's vulnerability that day mirrored the raw honesty he brought to Saxon, a character grappling with legacy and desire. The Ratliff family's reunion extended beyond the altar. Earlier at the Emmys, Jason Isaacs, the 62-year-old British powerhouse known for Lucius Malfoy in Harry Potter, echoed Nivola's sentiments during People and Entertainment Weekly's Red Carpet Live. "I do feel like a surrogate father, to be honest," Isaacs confessed with his signature twinkle. "I fell madly in love with Patrick and Sam Nivola and Sarah Catherine Hook as my fake kids. In fact, when my real daughters came to visit, I said, 'Let's go out and eat with the kids,' and they went, 'Dad, we're your kids.' I'm like, 'Sorry?' It's a charming anecdote that captures the blurring of worlds, where on-set patriarch becomes off-screen dad, complete with dad jokes and protective instincts." Hook, 30, the poised actress from First Kill, had previously described their trio as the Three Amigos, a nod to the inseparable camaraderie that sustained them through 18-hour days and monsoon delays. For Nivola, the wedding was more than a party, it was a milestone in his own maturation. Dating Apatow, daughter of Judd Apatow and Leslie Mann, he's immersed in a creative milieu that values authenticity over artifice. The event prompted reflections on love's permanence, a theme resonant with the White Lotus exploration of fleeting resort romances. "We had the best time together," Hook had said of their bond, a sentiment Nivola amplified at TIFF. Isaac's unexpected friendship with the younger cast, despite the age chasm, added paternal wisdom to the mix, lessons in resilience drawn from his decade-spanning career. As the White Lotus Season 3 captivates audiences with its biting satire, these real-life ties remind us of the human heart beneath the scripts. Schwarzenegger's wedding wasn't just vows, it was a chorus of support from those who've seen him at his most exposed. For Nivola, feeling like a proud parent encapsulates the magic of ensemble work, temporary families that endure. In Hollywood's transient landscape, such connections are gold, turning colleagues into kin and celebrations into chapters of a shared saga.